Oh, thank you, one person for waiting. And well, I was late. I was I don't know. I was just looking around, getting the bugs out of my internet. And well, okay. Here's um, here's my updates. My followers on Twitter are 526. So three people are in the room. Thank you very much. Thank you. Uh, okay. 526 on, oh, now there's two. Okay. 526 on Twitter, six on Reddit, six followers, and 13 followers on Pinterest. Yeah, 13 followers on Pinterest. I thank all of you very much. Okay. Thank you. And the other two that came and left, well, thank you for coming and leaving. That's all right. All is forgiven. At least you came and you left. That's okay with me. Yeah. Now I'm going to start singing the song now. Now, welcome to the room, second person. I hope I don't have to sing. But if I have to sing, I'll sing. I'm talking to some people in the room. I wish someone would answer me in the chat room. Please, if you're happy. Oh, somewhat wise logic. Hello, hey. Yes. Sorry I was late there. I was just checking on a couple of things on Twitter and I mean, not Twitter. I mean, looking around and things on the internet and trying to plan on future videos on certain things. Whatever it is, I keep it behind the scenes, which I like to do. Like that, just like everybody else. Slant Wise Logic. I like that name. It's so great. Yeah. I didn't do any buying this week, seriously. So I skipped that. So, you can only spend so much money on things. And, I'm just looking around on old things and, I try to talk to my relatives. You might as well, sometimes you might as well, I talk to my light over there. Might as well talk to my light. Yeah, I know. I was just looking around on stuff. I was kind of looking at a printer. I just hope I'm not too late getting it. I've got to be more careful. The last printer I had, get this, it was just a printer. It was a Canon. I was goofing around with something. Some little piece flew and went inside the printer thing. I tried to get it out, screw and unscrew. The printer was broken. I had to throw it out. Those cheap printers, they don't last. I got to be careful next time. Make sure things are closed. That's the thing. You just never know what's going to happen. Strange things happen sometimes. It's just weird. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, I got my full bottle of Evian or whatever you call it, spring water. No, it's actually water. I wanted to stay away from the alcohol, so I wanted to stay away from the alcohol. So because if I, drink too much, I get miserable. Yeah, the ink is expensive, but that's all right. That's for my YouTube stuff. That's why I get a printer, is for my YouTube stuff. That way I can figure things out easier. Yeah, okay, then I can do things to print family photos and stuff like that. Print the old black and whites and colors too. That's helpful. I know it's expensive. I mean, what isn't expensive these days? Excuse me. I mean, if a person goes to the bar, for example, and gets a drink, it's expensive. Person gets caught for drunk driving, that's extra expensive. Very, very expensive. So if I spend some money on a printer, yes, it's expensive, but I look at it as less expensive than getting in trouble for drunk driving. That's why I look at it. Or paying a fine for going across the crossing sign of the railroad tracks, which I wouldn't do, because Brother, you don't want to get hit by a train. You see all those trains hit the semis on videos. If they can destroy a semi, just think what they can do to your vehicle, whether it's a pickup truck, car, or van. It don't matter, or if you're in a cycle, oh boy. Might as well say goodbye, world, Yeah. 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 I was doing it every once in a while, one every now and then, but I just decided, hey man, I got to go away from that, and just try to like quit and stuff, so that way I'll sleep better and I don't want to end up like my, father having strokes and heart attacks like he had from drinking, So I don't want to be like my father, so I want to be me, my late father who died 14 years ago, without friends. Yeah, it is very expensive, and it's getting more and more expensive. You know, yeah, it's getting more and more expensive, and just like, for example, when they legalize certain other things too, the government's gonna want the tax money, so they'll tax it high. See, that's what they do. Then the average person has the choice: should I get it through legal, or should I get it illegal? And it could be bad. Hi, oh, it's the old cryptic cowboy here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, sometime cryptic cowboy ought to call you on Skype again. Yeah, sometime in the future. But I'll be chatting for a while on this chat thing. So to give everybody a chance, uh, in case anybody wants to chat with me on Skype here, it's Randy Wildhorse. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, in the United States, you got to be. There's Bob. Hey, Bob. Oh, gee. So you're staying up late, Bob. Let's see now. Where you live, it's 12:17. What are you doing? Watching the late? Let's see. What are you watching? Some. You must be watching something when you're up. Yeah, yeah, it's a party. It's a party. Hooray! It's a party. Yay, yay. Party time. It's party time. I'm drinking some water. Skip the alcohol. And yeah, hopefully pretty soon I can take that computer to the dump. Yeah, that computer in the background that I used to use, when I chat with Zap, But like I say, Randy Wildhorse on Skype, that any of you gonna talk to me through Skype in the future, that's cool. Look me up, if you feel like it, and we'll see what we can do from there. You can always see what we can do from there. And yeah, I just trying to, oh, I don't know. I'm just thinking of some towns to do in the future, but well, it's hard to tell which towns to do, really. You do so many towns and you don't have much money, and gas prices are going up. So, of course, you got to be careful of the car because, cars can only take so much on the road, even though my car, the Park Avenue, surprisingly still runs great, even though the interior is just going bad. My big body sits in the car and the seats tend to fall apart more and some of the other interior stuff. But other than that, the engine's just amazing. And then, of course, General Motors has to get rid of the engine because it runs too good. I think that's why sometimes car companies get rid of engines, because if they're too bad or if they're too good, hey man, we got to get rid of those engines. And if it's like average in repairs, they'll keep those. Yeah, that's how car companies work. Yeah, that's how they work. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're more modern in seeing how long stuff lasts. I've noticed, if something lasts over 5 years these days, it's a miracle. Now I got some Corningware I bought like 2, 3 years ago. It's kind of wearing out already. It's weird. The old Corningware lasts 20 years, but I want to really, yeah, say manufactured. So since obsolescence, manufactured obsolescence. Yeah, whatever obsolescence means. My dumb brain don't know what that means, but yeah, obsolescence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They know how to manufacture how long things are these days. Yeah, they're great at that. Yeah, just like I said before, the reason they're going to Mars for the future is you got to get those minerals, because there's only so many minerals on Earth, and people are getting mad and saying, you don't want to turn on this land. There's animals on the land. Oh, there's fresh water. It'll poison our fresh water. There's always people, yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, they make stuff to break on purpose. So they have to buy more of it. Basically, yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those old stuff I have, it'll last forever. It's just weird. Yeah. And like I'm almost still use this Kodak when I do towns, instead of the phone, because at least with the Kodak, when you drop it, it doesn't really break like the phones. That's mostly inside work, Yeah, the Kodak. I use the Kodak for inside work too. Yeah, and I'll get another one sometime. They're usually cheap. Yeah, they're usually cheap, and you got to watch for where you buy. You got to study the condition and cross your fingers. Hopefully, it's good. You got to hope that stuff because you just never know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess they're getting shots in the United States for that virus, and I like to get the shot myself sometime. I mean, there's people in the United States. I mean, even some of my wild horse fans are telling me, I'm not going to get the shot. Well, don't. I'm not going to argue with you because I don't want to meet you on the street. I know some of my wild horse fans are big dudes and, they'll darken the eyes and break the nose and knock my teeth out. So I got to be careful because I didn't live 56 years being a big mouth and a tough guy. I'll tell you that right now. I lived my 56 years talking. I could talk better than I could fight. If I could fight as good as I talk, I'd be a professional fighter, I guess, huh? Yeah. Oh, one person left. Thanks for stopping. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, I thank each person that stops by. It's so nice for people to come and go and saying hello. That's okay. Yeah, the pen is mightier than the sword. That is true. Yes. Yes, that is true. The pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is mightier than the firearms too, and the planes and the ships and all that other good stuff. Yeah. No, it doesn't mean we want to get dropped on. You're gonna get a new hat. Oh, me? Well, I'm sort of looking around, but lately I haven't really found hats on the clearance rack, and I buy them brand new because I don't really like buying them used because you never know the person before that what stuff they have in their hair or something like that. I avoid buying secondhand hats at a thrift shop myself. Yeah, I avoid it. I only buy hats from people I personally know or knew at the store in the clearance rack. That's what I do because, got to be careful, and I'll never buy silverware at a thrift shop or plates or bowls and use them at home for cooking. Forget it. I won't buy cookware and use it because I'll put it this way. When in one of my videos, I did one in the Riverdale Manor, known as the Mississippi Courts of Minneapolis. I went down there sometimes. I'll put it this way. People there were so disgusting. I'll put it this way. This is no lie. A lot of those people are filthier than cockroaches and rodents. And I'm not kidding. I won't even tell you what some of them have done. They're so disgusting. I won't even tell you. And if those people brought those silverware in the thrift shop and somebody uses it and gets sick, I mean, oh boy, you know. Buying clothes is okay at the thrift shop. You can always like wash those. Okay, that's fine. You can always wash those when you get home. Always, wash them at home. And if you don't have a washer at home, take them to the laundromat. Um, yeah, just always take stuff to laundromat. I'll always wash your clean stuff at the clean laundromats, and the more disgusting stuff, go to the dirtier laundromats. Always be nice to the clean laundromats, and the clean laundromats are always more expensive. Yeah, they're always more expensive at the cleaner laundromats. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the ones at the clean laundromats, those owners are usually meaner too. By the way, yeah, I talked to one guy at a laundromat one time. They had these big machines, and I was talking to him one time. I said, "Yeah, I always bring the clean stuff." He says, "Yeah, I always keep a clean laundromat." He said, "He was getting kind of edgy." He said, "Hey, don't worry. I always bring clean stuff. I guarantee you, I will never bring mats to your laundromat. I take you to the dirty ones." He says, "Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea, yeah. Because I like to keep my laundromat clean," he said. One guy said, "Yeah." Oh, he was edgy. Oh, that's okay. He was edgy. It was his laundromat. That's okay with me. He had a very clean laundromat. He's expensive. I don't really go there. I mean, I don't hate the guy, but I just don't go there. I go to different laundromats sometimes, when you got to wash blankets and stuff. Sometimes, if I ever have a ton of money, I know I doubt it, but yeah, I know I buy my lottery tickets, hoping for, winning over $2 million, for the next cash jackpot. Okay. Okay. And for this one, I won $5. And for, let's see. And for this one, I won $1. Okay. That's $6. Okay. I've spent a lot more than that, but I keep trying. And these two Lotto Americas, $2 million. Yeah. I could buy a Powerball, but usually I get better luck winning on those. Plus, it's $1 a piece. And if I win $2 million, that's good enough for me. And yes, I'll be very conservative. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll buy a Corvette convertible. I'll confess. Okay. I'll buy that. Probably. Sure. Or I don't know. Yeah, I always like Corvettes, and who knows? Maybe penny whistles and move. Yeah, okay. Usually, what I do with my Powerball winnings is when I build enough of them, I'll go to the gas station and I'll knock it off the price, and then I'll use the credit card, for certain gas stations and stuff. Because sometimes I like to use my credit card, Yeah. Penny whistles and moon pies. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, penny whistles and moon pies. Penny whistles and moon pies. Yeah. Oh man. Yep. Yeah, I got to work on getting myself a printer, to be honest with you, because I know, like my brother, Science Logic says, yes, the ink is expensive. Yes, it is. I understand it, but I like using the printer for my YouTube video stuff instead of writing it by hand. I'd rather use the printer. Plus, for my, for some of my photos, I forgot where I put them offhand. Oh yeah, I put them in the other room like a dumbbell. Oh well. Yeah, if I have one of those photos, I can copy the photos and put it on my computer. And I still can't get over my new computer is half the weight and half the size of that big monster, and it holds 2 times more stuff. I'm still amazed. I'm still amazed by it. It just baffles me how computers are just improving all the time. And I'd say in about 5 years, that's going to be obsolete. And so will that Logitech camera that I'm using right now. Yeah, that'll probably be obsolete too for all we know. Yeah, it'll be obsolete, I'm sure, in time. Everything gets obsolete. Everything gets obsolete, except for those old cars. Yeah. Yeah, except for those old cars. And yeah, now my Park Avenue, I should sometime do an update on my Park Avenue. I get a lot of dislikes. I don't care. I'm a dumbbell when it comes to engines. I know that. You know, yeah, I got a lot more miles or kilometers on it. Yeah, plenty of that. Still drivable. I'm still going to keep it. Yeah, it's, you know, sometimes I got to take the seat out so I can, wash clothes at the laundromat. I mean, wash my blankets at the laundromat. I have to take my back seat out so I can put the totes in and put the blankets in. And then after that, I'll hang it up on my Martha Stewart's garment rack. I got at Kmart over 20 years ago. Oh, I got to, sometime Wild Horse fans, I got to show that garment rack. Yeah, that's a good product that Martha Stewart came out. Okay, whatever you Wild Horse fans like Martha Stewart or not, that's up to you. Me, well, Martha Stewart is a smart lady. I'll give her that. I'm sure in real life, if she saw a guy like me, she'd tell me to get out of here. Okay, cool. And I don't know about you people, if you ever used any other stuff from Martha Stewart. She used to sell that stuff at Kmart because I got that garment rack at Kmart a while back. I got to remind myself to do that sometime. And then show you, put a bunch of weight on the tote and show you how strong it is. I got to do that. I got to do that sometime for you Wild Horse fans to show you how strong that was. Yeah. And I paid, was it in the 90s? I paid $79 for it. Boy, it was well worth it. No, nice to live in this apartment complex. And this one lady says, "Oh, nice garment rack." I said, "Well, you can go buy one at Kmart." And I said, "The price. I'm not going to let anybody use my garment rack. I'm not going to give it to them." See, you got to be careful with people in apartment complexes. I'm sure there's a lot of them though. They'll try to use your stuff. I mean, they'll steal your soap. They'll steal your fabric softener sheets. Because there's one time I had 100 fabric softener sheets of Bounce. I use Snuggle now, but I used to use Bounce. I think that was one of the last times because Bounce makes me itch for some reason. Okay, this lady in a walker, I had 100. I used one. There was 99 left. She stole about 90 of them. And I heard that walker on the 7th floor. Well, it was on it was the 5th floor, and I was on the 6th floor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. After that, I walked away from her. Because, oh, yeah, she deny it, and she'll use her disability as an excuse. And if there's an argument going on, the apartment manager is going to take her side because I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy, and she's an old lady in a walker. They're going to take her side no matter what. I understand that. I don't care. So I just walked away from her. No crime against walking away from people. Nobody in the apartment complex asked me why. I didn't care. I didn't care what people say about me. If people say negative things about me behind my back, I learned not to care. Years ago, I used to, oh, 4th person, welcome to the room. Welcome, 4th person. Welcome. Always welcome. I hope you stay if you want to, Yeah, okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. Anyway, it was, oh, yes, with apartment complexes, you got to always be careful. I always got to be careful of those people, because you see, if you have a 100-unit apartment 100 people in an apartment complex. Oh, person left. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, out of 100 people in an apartment complex, you're going to always get 5 that are thieves. Every time, at least 5. Always keep, when you live in a multi-unit apartment complex, always keep your eyes open. Always keep your eyes open all the time. I actually kind of rent a house for my family, but basically I can't afford it. I like live in a small town right now, but I got to leave because it's just too expensive. The house is falling apart. I'm trying to convince my family members, that I got to go. Now, I'm just looking for another place in the future. I'm just scouting around, taking my time. Hopefully I'll find something. But if I find an apartment, I might have to change my times for my chats and stuff because I may not be able to talk at 11 p.m. Oh, thanks for stopping by there, 3rd person. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so there's 2. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, I have a house. I don't own it, but someday I would like to live someplace else. Hopefully it'll be another house, but if I can't afford it, I guess I'll just have to live in an apartment, and I'll have to. Now I have to talk probably quieter like this. Hi there, Wild Horse fans. How you doing? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah. I hope you can hear me. I have to talk a lot quieter than I do now, for one thing. Yeah. Sleep in the R team van. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Sleeping in our team van. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll sleep in that. Now, like I say, I'll have to see what happens in the future. I'm just trying to work on things, kind of work on things. Oh, welcome to the room, third person. Third person, stop by. Okay. Always nice to have 234 432. Yeah. I once was homeless outside for the night back when I was in my 20s. Yeah, for a summer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Up where I live in the state of Minnesota, it gets very cold. It bites. It'll bite you. Yeah, it'll bite you. Yeah, and I'm sure in your part in Canada, in Ontario, you got that biting weather. It bites you. That'd be a polar bear to live there in some days. Well, yeah, polar bear. No, deer can live in that weather. They're tough. Yeah, deer are tough. Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it's okay. Cooked up homemade hamburgers. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I did have a barbecue grill from Marlboro, but I gave it to my ex-friend Brian some years ago, and he used it. Yeah, Mooch enjoyed. Yes, Mooch the Rottweiler. Yes, yes. Yeah, and I saw that in your video. Mooch barking through there. It scared me. Yeah, it made the thing vibrate. It made my computer monitor vibrate. Yeah, Mooch is a very vicious dog. I like to have a dog like Mooch up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, she'd be kicking some tail. I mean, if I was riding my bicycle, say if I was riding my bicycle 20, 30 miles an hour, I'm thank goodness a dog like Mooch didn't chase me because Mooch would have caught me. Because when a Rottweiler once chased me, I was riding my bicycle. It was a fat Rottweiler. I was lucky. I was lucky. It was a very fat Rottweiler. Because if it would have been Mooch, I'd have been caught. Because I could tell Mooch gets a lot of exercise outside. I could tell. Because I seen one of your videos where, I saw Mooch was running outside. A Pitweiler. Yeah. Oh, yes. Between a pit bull and a Rottweiler. Yeah. A mixed breed. Yeah. Yeah. I could tell. Yeah. Kind of muscular and a muscular. Yeah. I'm surprised more people haven't watched it. It's just weird. I don't understand. That's a great dog video, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Smaller than a Rottweiler. Yeah. So it's an in-between size. Yeah. In between the size of a pit bull and a Rottweiler. Yeah. Yeah. In between a pit bull and a Rottweiler. Yeah. Yeah. That's between a pit bull and a Rottweiler. Yeah. Did I have a dog as a kid? No, I didn't have a dog as a kid because my mom and dad didn't let us have a dog. They had my sister's cats later on, and they took a stray cat from Cyrus named Merp. I wish I'd had Merp in the videos. Oh yes, they got the pugs. Yeah, Doug and Bob. Yeah, yeah. See, yeah. See, by the way, see, Cryptic Cowboy, do you need me to talk in private? Any Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the way it goes, man. Yeah, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it goes. See, you have any behind the scenes private stuff to talk about? If you do, I could go to another thing. I think he's working at as talk. Yeah, there you go. See, I just want to grip. Oh, okay. All right. Because otherwise, if you have anything behind the scenes, you know, okay. Because I don't like to give up the plot to my wild horse fans, you know. Gotta keep it a secret. Sorry, wild horse fans. Sometimes, a lot of times, I don't tell them what I do. See, they don't know. A short night. Okay, I understand. All right, I understand. All right, maybe some other time. All right, cool, cool. All right, yeah, maybe some other time. Well, yeah, I'll try to get on tomorrow at 5, and like I say, and we'll see. Yeah, there you go. Next weekend, RK. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Grab a few pints. Yeah, yeah. I think I'll just. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Oh, welcome to the room, fourth person. Oh yes, what 1 a.m. in your time, yeah. Oh yeah, and I got to work on getting a printer and stuff too, you know, because you know, a couple of things. I'm kind of sort of in between working on certain videos. I'm not gonna say what it is. I like to surprise my wild horse fans. 12:41, yes, yes. 12:41. I'm 11:41 Central Time. Yeah, I'm Central Time in the state of Minnesota. Oh yeah, and according to what I've read, I guess the state of South Dakota Governor Norblum or whatever it's her name, oh oh yeah. Are you gonna leave, Bob? All right. Yeah, you keep doing your comic books there, pal. Yeah, you're an honest reviewer, Bob. Unlike me, but it's always great to be honest, Bob. Yeah, it's always great to be an honest man. Yeah, you live the life of honesty. That's the way to go. Yep. And I've said it, you know, just like a nephew to me, actually, just like my nephew. Yeah. Just like a nephew. Yep. Bye, Bob. Yeah. Yeah, I'll even write it for Bob. There you go. I wrote it. I just had to type it. Yeah, when I first started, I used to type stuff while I was talking. Yeah, when I first did it. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's a crazy, crazy world out there. Yeah, it's a crazy world. Okay, okay. Bob said bye, so he left. Thank you, Bob, for stopping by, and I thank all you other wild horse fans for stopping by. Yeah, I thank you all very much. Yep, it's kind of been raining outside, and pretty soon I'll be mowing the lawn, and we'll see what happens from there. You know, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a wild night. All I'm drinking is water, some Evian or even spring water. Ah, so delicious, so delicious. Yeah, it's a lot better than that tap water I got in the kitchen. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, but that's the way it is, you know. Everything's got, you know, everybody wants gas, everybody wants clean water. Yeah, it's hard to please everybody. Gas prices go up, people buy the cars with good gas mileage. Gas prices go down, they buy the bank honkers that take gas. Yeah, I want to be a car company executive, forget that. It reminds me of Chrysler in the late 70s, you know. All those other car companies were downsized, and here's Chrysler. Oh no, we're going to keep our cars big and huge like the Cordoba and the Fury. Yeah, and the uh, St. Regis. Yeah, that's right. The Dodge St. Regis. Oh, yeah. Law enforcement hated the St. Regis. It was slow and a citation. Remember this? the suburb of Brooklyn Center had a Chevy Citation for cop cars. Oh boy. Oh boy, Citation. You couldn't pay me to own a Citation. They're not even around anymore, you know. Yeah. Nowadays, most of those law enforcement, most of them drive Impalas, and a lot of them drive those SUVs. Oh yeah. Oops. Yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't try to. I wouldn't try to run law enforcement. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. I'll try to stretch it for a little longer and see what happens from there, you know. See what happens from there. Yeah. You know, like I say, I gotta work on getting a printer. So the old Impala. Oh yes. I had an 86 Caprice with that V6 engine. Boy, that thing was slow. It was so slow that it had like an 85-mile-an-hour speedometer, which is like 100 and some kilometers, of course. I got top end 82, wouldn't even reach 85. That's how slow that car was. And you tried to climb the mountains in Colorado or the hills in the state of New Mexico, where our pal was from. You could barely climb it. Yeah. I mean, they got these steep mountains and hills in New Mexico too. It's beautiful there. Like I said, like I've told you in Skype there, Crypto Cowboy. Yeah, I give New Mexico tied with the state of Colorado as the most interesting state I've ever visited. And I mean it. And I ain't kidding you neither. I'll look you in the eye. New Mexico is tied with Colorado for the most beautiful state. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there, and I went through Albuquerque. I went to a town called Silver City, Cliff. I was mostly in the freeway. There was this rest area. It was kind of hidden. I was going to go there, but there was a couple of guys sleeping with the car door open. It was in the rest area was kind of too blocked from the road, so I didn't dare rest in that area because I was afraid I was going to get jumped. There's a lot of people jump you in certain areas, you know, in rest areas, because see, the rest area didn't have security over there or anything like that. It was just like a little shack. You know? Got to be careful, man. Got to be careful. I got to keep like one eye open and one eye shut. It's hard for me to do. Let's see, I can do the other eye, kind of. I can do that one. Keep one eye open and one. Yeah. Me on the guitar and Bucky and harmonica. Call the band. Let's see. Oh boy. Rob on the vocals. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Bob and let's see, American. I don't know. It's hard to name a band. I don't know. You got to be careful. Yeah. I wish I could go down to Mexico, but like I say, gas prices are just high now. Gas prices in the United States went up a lot, and like I say, and I'm kind of planning on things in the future. I'm trying to change things. You know, I'm not going to really say on my chat here, but I'll say to you in private on that part, my friend. You know, sometimes I don't say things in chat until I know the person, you know, because I've learned over the years, the older I get, the less trusting I get. I'll put it that way. You know, I may be older, I may be slower, but I'm wiser. You know, I'm older, I'm slower physically, you know, but I'm wiser. You know, when I was a younger man, I tried to play sports. They didn't want me on their teams. Oh well. I used to be sad all the time on that, but I learned, hey, who cares? You know? Yeah. Oh yeah, I played those stupid computer games too. Yeah, hmm, most of them anyway. It's too bad Pogo went to the dogs. It was a shame. Um, let's see. How about Robin the South North Connection? Yeah, Robin the South North Connection. I don't. See, Bucky's south and I'm north. But Bob and the South North Connection, or Bob and because I mean we live in because Bucky and I live in two kind of separate areas. Two total separate areas. Yeah, I mean I'll put it this way: guy like Bucky, if he's never lived in the north before, and if it got real cold, believe me, he'd be saying, yeah, everyone is spread out basically. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, in your country in Canada, the southern part is kind of the warm area. And you go up north, like in, let's see, like Baffin Island or something like that. I think that's called Baffin Island. Yeah. Oh, oh, you're back again, Bob. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, Bob. Oh, well, Cryptic Cowboy was just talking about a band that he was saying we'd be on, and you'd be the lead singer, and we're trying to figure out, Bucky's in the south and in the north, and oh boy. See, Bob, and oh, yeah, I know you can sing, Bob. You're very talented. Or Queen. Well, you gotta be careful, my brother Cryptic, because I don't know if Queen trademarked, because if Queen is trademarked, they might want their cut. Because there's a song called "Bittersweet Sympathy" by the Verve. You heard that song? Bittersweet Symphony. Okay. See, they copied a part of that thing. Okay. See, Mick Jagger said 50-50, and the Verve copied that part, and get this, Alan Klein, the Beatles ex-manager, took 87% of the royalties from the Verve song, Bittersweet Sympathy. And even though the Verve was against, even though the Verve was against using the song for commercial stuff, Alan Klein put it on a football Super Bowl. I'm sure the Verve's band didn't like that at all. Just so weird. Yeah. But after Alan Klein died, the Rolling Stones gave the song back to him. But of course, the song is pretty well used up. It's pretty well used. So, yeah. And the Rolling Stones don't really need that song, because the Rolling Stones have got so many hits that it isn't funny. But to be honest with you, I know you guys probably disagree. I like the Who better myself. That's more my kind of band, the Who. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yep. A boy is a boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Alan Klein got a bunch of their money. Yep. The Rolling Stones manager. Of course, Mick Jagger, he didn't say anything. He's just playing innocent. All the band members, Rolling Stones, hey man. They kept the money. Yeah. But, well, we'll give you back the song. It's used up. Here you go. Oh yeah, the Who had a lot of hit songs. I like the songs like Pinball Wizard, Happy Jack. Let's see. I'm a boy, yeah. Boy's a boy, yeah. Let's see. What's Happy Jack? Won't Get Fooled Again. That's another one. Yeah, yeah. I remember that one. Lady O'Reilly and all kinds of other things. I like them better than the Rolling Stones myself. I mean, the Rolling Stones are more popular. They're great too. Don't get me wrong. Rolling Stones have some songs I slid by. Yeah, that's in my playlist of songs. Randy's favorite, I think, was a controversial songs. Yeah, I have that on my playlist. I usually notice I have, yeah, the Clean's Crew Out of Revival. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, and they have one song there by Stephen Stills. Was it? If you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Yeah, it's just like, okay, if your girl isn't around, can't make love to her, go hop in another car, make love to the other woman. That's what the song by Stephen Stills is about. That was a very popular song. I think that's in one of my playlists too. Yeah, I got my own playlist on those songs. Yeah, that inspire me when I play music. I listen to those songs that I play. Some of them I'm getting sick of, and you listen to them too much. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't play them while I'm on the air. No. I won't play those while I'm on the air. I won't do that. No. No. YouTube, their penalty flags they're getting ridiculous. Just like in that USS Fort Fisher when the propellers are going around, dun-dun-dum, 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 and I got a penalty flag from YouTube for that. I'm saying, what? Okay, I can see on the other songs they did. Yeah. Well, you see, Bob. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I can't do Homer's voice. Let's see. I can't. I don't think I can do anybody in The Simpsons. I don't think. No. Let's see. I could do the Big Bopper. That hello, baby. I could do that one. You know, Chantilly Lake's got a pretty face. Something like that. I like that song by the Big Bopper, by the way. Yeah, I used to be better in my voice imitations, but like I said, my cigarette smoking, my stupidness wrecked my voice. So that's my fault. My fault for being an idiot. Yeah, Brian passed the cigarettes, and then I take it. Yeah, that was my fault. Of course, Brian, he probably still smokes, and I'm surprised he's still alive. All that smoking he does and bronchial asthma. Yeah, hello. Yeah, that's the way YouTube is, my brother. They're just flagging for everything. Yeah, they flag for everything. Um, yeah, I read about one family. They weren't getting any money. They were a famous family, and there was like their own kids. It was like a family show, and YouTube wasn't paying them any money. I was in there, what? It's just like a family show, and that was their own kids. Yeah. All they have to do YouTube is get parents' permission. And there's strange YouTube. Yeah, well, unless if it's checkmark, gotta be a checkmark though. Gotta be a checkmark owned by ABC, CBS, and NBC, and Fox. Yeah, gotta be owned by that. Yeah, that's how YouTube plays. They got the check marks, and they tell us to go on the yard, bark or something, or go park ourselves in a parking lot or whatever. That's how YouTube does. Yeah, they're different. YouTube, they're different. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah. YouTube's nice not to let me talk my head off. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You're so nice to me. Can I have a cookie, YouTube? All right. Let's see. What other voices can I do? Yeah. Thank you, YouTube. I wish I was Mad Dog Rashawn. Yeah. I wish I could tear your head off. Well, that's hard to do. Yeah. Good old Mad Dog Vachon. Yeah, or Maurice Vachon, let's see. Yeah. I miss that guy. I miss him. I still get a kick out of that. AWA, they always made him like a heel until one day, I guess AWA is losing wrestlers, so they made him like a face and a friend of Vern Gagne's. Yeah. Do I watch the Connors? No, I don't know what the Connors are. Huh. Oh, is that famous? No, Bucky never has been on in my live chat. No, you know, that's up to Bucky if he wants to be on or not. Maybe Bucky someday may have his own live show. You never know. Bucky's got a good voice. Bucky actually can sing. I've heard him singing in one of his videos before. He's a very good singer. Because maybe he can sing some songs himself sometime. Because I heard him sing once on one of his videos. I thought he was very good. He was what was it? I think he sang like it was a mellow song. Yeah, it was kind of a mellow song. Kind of, let's see, kind of classical, I'll say. He sings good in a classical way. Yeah. Huh. And believe me, that's a compliment when I say classical. I like classical music myself. Classical's great, I was thinking jazz. I thought, no, not jazz. More classical. Yeah. Yeah. No, I noticed he's been hitting a couple of home runs himself lately. Congratulations to Bucky, and he hit a couple of homers. Yeah. Took it out of the park. Congratulations to Bucky. Yeah, he hit a couple homers, a couple home runs. That's what I call it. Well, I say I just do it as a hobby. I know most people on YouTube want to get multi views and videos, and for some I help to get it. For me, I don't care. 100 views is my goal. I got my 100 subscribers. Thank you, Wild Horse fans. But for me, 100 views is my goal. That's all. 100. 100, and I'm happy. Might as well. If I would have been that younger kid like I was on my tape recorder days and had me as a younger face and do it all, and I could do a ton of imitations, when I was younger, the skinny face, I could do Stan Laurel real well. Let's see, I'll try it once here. Yeah, well, I was that creep ex-friend of mine, Adney Allen. Yeah, we ran the bus to Madison. He said I looked like Stan Laurel. Yeah. Oh well, he's history. But anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm just I'm getting tired out talking. I'm getting tired out talking tonight. I'm getting. Oh, you gonna leave, Bob? Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna go, I know it's getting late in your town over where you live, so. I'll be on for a little while longer, Bob. I'm just, yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna go? Hope you guys are gonna go. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to stretch it for an hour myself if I can. I didn't say I was gonna go exactly, but if you guys are gonna go, I understand. You guys are later than me on your time zone, so of course, yep. Down to 3. So, yeah. Well, if you guys have left, good night. But if you're still here, I'll stretch it. I'll stretch it for an hour. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I'll stay on for another 10. Okay. Yeah. Good night, Bob. Sorry about that. I was kind of, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bob's been through so much in life. He doesn't complain. That guy just doesn't complain. Boy, I mean, okay. Long story short, let's pretend like I knew a guy. Say like Bob, for example. If Bob complained, let's say if he was up for 12 hours a night, if Bob complained 11 out of 12 hours, I'd be his pal. But he doesn't complain. Such a nice guy. Doesn't complain. I mean, I know people that have nothing to complain about. They complain day and night, you know? And those kind of people I say goodbye to. I don't want to hear it, you know? Oh, yeah, a lot of these people around my age go to the stores, you know, you hear about, oh, I got surgery in the hospital. Oh, I have a toe infection. Oh, I hurt a little finger here. I get bored with that crap, you know? I get bored with it, you know? Well, before, I'll give you younger folks and some of the older ones some advice so you don't have to complain about it to people, I guess, who want to hear it. Get some exercise and take a walk, okay? Walk for at least 20 minutes a day or half hour, especially you heavyweights out there. Get some exercise. If you got weights set, lift a little weights or something, you know? Get some exercise because exercise will keep you healthy. Yeah, at first it seems boring to walk around. It does. But after a while, you'll like it. Walk around your town. If you live in an area where you're surrounded by buildings, walk around. Get some exercise. You old timers, okay? Especially old timers out there, okay? That's what I do. I try to exercise by walking around every day. So, oh, oh, okay. I understand, my friend. Yeah, but oh, no, you're okay. Oh, yeah, I suppose I could Skype on YouTube Live. Why you want to do it right now? Suppose I could. That's up to you. Or you want to do it some other time? You want to do it? We can do it next week if you want to. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. We can do that sometime. Yeah. We'll do that in the future. We'll figure out a time. Yeah, okay. We'll figure out a time. Okay. We'll figure out a special time or something. You know, instead of the 2 times I have, we can do it in a special time. It don't matter. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah. I had over 100 the first time, but that goofy camera. But like I say, 100 people, 50 people, even 3 people is cool. I'm not sure if Bob has Skype either. I don't know. I don't personally know his. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, you know, Bucky. I'm not going to tell Bucky how to run his channel. Okay, well, Bucky hit a couple of homers. Like I said, he socked it out of the park a couple of times. One, he took it so far that even made Mickey Mantle's home run look like nothing. Okay, but hopefully this guy's out there to use those as social media platforms too, you know. Even Pinterest is interesting. Okay, yeah, you don't really put videos on Pinterest, but Pinterest is pictures. I'm getting into Pinterest. I'm even getting into that. Yeah. Sometime I'll even do a video on my Pinterest for the fun of it, you know. Yeah, be interesting for seniors, you know, the memories and stuff like that. And like I say, I like Twitter. I destroyed my Facebook account. I couldn't stand Facebook anymore. Some of these people are going bats on me, you know. But for it's up to the people what they want to do. But it's always a good idea to have other social media platforms though these days. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I say, it's you know, something for him to think about in the future. Okay. I understand he is into Skype or into live streams or anything. I understand that. But like I say, it's up to him what he wants to do, with his channel. Like I said, you know, he's a very educated man. I could tell he's a book reader. Yeah, it says he's a well-read book reader. I bet he reads more books in a month than I probably do in 5 years. He's a well-read guy. I could tell. He knows words 95% of the people on Earth don't understand. Yeah. Whew. My throat is getting sore. Yeah. Now let's see. About 5 more minutes. I'm gonna go. Yeah, he does. He loves doing drama. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I don't want to say on the. Yeah. Yeah, about 105, I'm gonna cut out because I gotta look at a couple of things. Yeah, I gotta probably use my credit card. I won't show you the credit card because I got numbers. So I don't want no thieves to use my credit card number and then I end up getting a $10,000 bill because I got $10,000 in credit card credit. And you don't see my numbers there, criminals. There you go. That's how I do to those criminals. They don't get my number. Yeah. Now I do, like I say, I use other social media platforms myself besides YouTube. Almost everybody does. I'm not the only one. Well, a lot of other people do too. Even, it's always a good idea. Those of you that are starting on YouTube, those of you starting on YouTube, always use other social media platforms if you can. Whatever it's, if you like Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit, or or any other ones, or for yeah, oh yes, yeah, that'll be interesting. Probably something similar to Twitter. Yeah, he can. He loved his Twitter. Yeah, and the Parlor was going for a while, but something happened to Parlor. But they got to be careful. Is the big tech stuff. A lot of those big tech people, like Google's a tech company, as we know, and there's other tech companies too. It depends on what they do or don't do. Yeah, I mean it's because I've seen stuff on Twitter. I'm surprised they're not kicked them out. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. If he does, we'll see. We'll see what he'll do. But it won't. Yeah, I'm sure he's doing research on it. It takes time to do research. I'm sure, with his people to know where to go. It's going to take time. He's got to test the audience and all that. And then you'll see it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, but there's other platforms on videos too besides YouTube, as we know. There's um, what's that one again? Oh, I forgot. There's another one that's a lot smaller, and there's a Russian one out there too. There's one in Russia. Um, I forgot. Dang. Boy, my memory is just going to pot. But Yeah. Yeah, he wants his own, but I'll have to see which search engine will agree with him, because remember, the search engines are owned by the tech companies like Google, as we know, is Google and Yahoo and many others. Oh, and America Online, that's another one. That's a search engine. There's other many search engines too. DuckDuckGo, that's another one. Yeah, yeah, it is. That's right. Yeah, I should go. Sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll talk live sometime. Whenever we can. That's all right. If it isn't 5 or 11, we'll just pop in. Maybe like this. It was just like on those old magic shows in the 60s. So see you later, my friends, and see you later, my other 2 subscribers and everybody else. Au revoir. Good night. And goodbye.